Hello guys, welcome to the AutoCAD class. First of all, please open your AutoCAD from your desktop icon. Okay, today we are going to see how to make offset objects and rotate the object and some few tools which we are going to use it for making a drawing. Okay guys, now we will start to draw a polyline. We have seen in our previous session I have shown you how to make polyline. Okay, now I will make my one polyline, PL polyline, and I will make a polyline in this direction like 10 meter. I will type 10 plus enter. Okay, now you can from your center mouse center button, the scroll button, you can zoom out and you can press and hold the scroll button and move the object to the center. Okay, now you can zoom it. Okay, now I will simply press my escape button. Here you can see we have created a polyline which is 10 meter. See here, you can see from property window, you can see the length of the polyline. Okay, you can see this our coordinate system is disturbing us while we are making a drawing. So for that, we'll just press the escape button. We will unselect this polyline, and here you can click this icon, the UCS icon. This is called UCS icon, and left click and go to the UCS icon settings. From here, you can untick this one. This is called show UCS icon at origin. It means when you click this one, when you untick this one, the UCS icon will come here. So now if you if you zoom out or zoom in, it doesn't matter. It will not be disturb us because it will be in the original place. Now we will see how to make offset. For offset, we have two options. One is from here, from the toolbar. We can click this offset option and we can give like 4 meter, for example 4 meter, and we can make we will press enter, and now I am in the now we have to click this object and we have to move it to which way you want to offset this line within 4 meter. Okay, I will just move this line into upwards. Okay, I'll just click like this. Okay, now I have a offset. Now we will check now my offset is correct or not. For that one, we can use our dimension tool. Okay, which is in under the annotation tab. We can go here and we can choose the align option, or we can use the DAL command. Type DAL. DAL is equal to dim align. Okay, now just click this dim align and you can click here and click into perpendicular. So this is the perpendicular. You can see the L is showing a L icon. See, you can see a like L icon. Same like a L. So it means perpendicular. So perpendicular means it's exactly the angle of the lines. So we are in the, for example, if you want to check this angle, we will on our auto mode and we will type again PL. PL is equal to polyline. Okay. Now we will make a straight line to the horizontal side, and now we can measure this angle. We can measure the angle. To measure the angle, we have to go to annotation tab. This option angular. We have the option for angular. When you click this angular option, when you click this object and this object, it will give you the degree of your line. So this one is in 30 degree. This our 10 meter line is now in 30 degree. So what we will do now, move this angular and the horizontal line. How we will remove? We can remove by using erase button. This E is equal to erase, right? Now we have removed our angular dimension and the horizontal line. Okay, now we will measure the length of these lines. For that, we will use DAL command, right? DAL means dim align. Okay, from here to here. See, now it's in auto mode. We have to off the auto mode first for making a dimension. Okay, now you can click this one here. You can see we have 4 meter. For this, I will change the dimension precisions very faster. We'll go to text and we will make the align with dimension. Okay. Now we know how to make the offset. Now I'm going to show you how to make layer. For example, we will consider this is a road. Okay, we have a 4-meter road. Okay, so we will make one more offset. So of making offset in the command, you can type O, then offset will come. Click the offset, and AutoCAD is remember what is your last offset distance. See, it's showing the 4-meter. So now just press the enter and make the offset from here. Okay, now we have 4-meter, 4-meter width of the road. Okay, from here now what we will do, for example, we will see this is the road. We are considering this is the road. Okay, now we have in road normally we have 2 edges and we have center line. Okay, for that we will do one thing. We will make a layer. We will make separate layer for this object. Okay, we will go to the layer properties first. Layer properties, and one pop-up window come in. So you can see one pop window here. This is the layer property manager. Okay. Now we will create a layer for our these 3 objects. Okay, one is center line. We will make the description as the center line. Now we can give color for the layer. Now we give the name for the layer. Now we can give the color for the layer, which is center line. Center line will be white color. You can see in the road, right? You can see in the road. Line type, normally by default, all lines will be in solid line. So importing these lines, for example, when you see in the road, you can see some quantity line. This is which is calling lane line. For making a lane line, you can go to load option. Here we can click the load option, and here you can see dashes, or you can do this ISO dash space. This is better, I think. Okay, we'll click OK. Now our line will come. Now we will click OK. Okay, now what we will do, we will make this tick. You can see this tick in the right mark in the 0 layer. For making this layer to be what is our default, we make now some settings. We make white color, we make line type, right? We'll double click this one. So when you double click this one, you have selected this current layer. Okay, which is the layer. When you are making when you are drawing any object, this layer will be activated. So when you are making a circle, arc, whatever, this layer will be activated. So this layer will be the layer which is going to use for. Okay, now we already created center line. So now we'll close the layer properties manager, and from here we have 2 options to change this layer. One is we can create one polyline like this. I already created one polyline. You can see the line is solid line, but in our layer properties property manager, we have modified this line to be dotted line. So it means it didn't came. Why? Because this line have a scale. For that we want to change the scale of the line type. Okay, so for that we'll go to line type scale in the property line type scale, and this scale, actually this length is less than 10 meter. So for that we will do one thing. We will just type 0.05. so it means very small. So when you press enter, see, you can see it get change. So from here what we can do, we can use mesh property tool. We can type ma is equal to mesh property. You can see in MS Excel, in AutoCAD we have mesh property also. We can use we can type ma is equal to mesh properties. For making this line to be same which we have in the layer, we want to change this layer. We have 2 options. One is we can make line and make the scale of the line type, and we can match property this line to this line. See, now it is got change. Or else I will click escape and I will click undo. I'll click undo. Okay, now second option, what we can do, we can click this object and we can change it from here. Change it from 0 to center line, but the line is not came same what we are expecting, right? Why? Because we have to change the scale. Here we can change it to 0.05. Now our line type scales change. Now we are successfully changed the layer. Now we will rotate this object to horizontally. So in horizontal, if you want to make to rotate this in horizontal, we have two options. One is we can make polyline, one polyline like this, auto mode on, and we can make the one polyline, or else we can off this auto mode and we can simply type XL. XL is equal to X line. X line means, for example, I will show you now. We have to type XL and hit the enter button. Now it's asking two options, which is horizontal, vertical, angle, bisect, and offset. Okay, we need what? We need horizontally, we need one line. Okay. For now, simply just type H, or you can simply press this one, or simply type the H and click and press the enter. See, now we got a line, straight line. This is, you are seeing by default it's yellow color because we have in the shoulder layer. For that we will change this layer. We can select this object. We can change this layer to 0. Okay. Now we want to rotate this object to the to horizontally. Okay, how we will rotate this object? Okay, what we can do, we will select this object. We will select our drawing and press the shift button. See, now we have selected this line also. How we will if we rotate like this line also will get rotate. So now we want to rotate only our object, which is we are considering a road, right? Okay, for that we have to untick this pixel line. For that we have to press and hold the shift button and select the object. See, now it's good, unselected. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to simply click the move button and we have to select this object from the endpoint and we have to move it to the our Excel line. Okay, now we have moved to the Excel line. Then we have to select again and we have to hold the shift button and select the object again, and we have to use now rotate tools. Okay, how we will activate the rotate tools? We can take the rotate tools from here, our menu ribbon, or we can use the rotate command. So we will, for easiness, we will use the command. For the rotation command, we have to type RO. RO is equal to rotate. Please click the press the enter button simply, or space button. I will press the space button now. Okay, now just space button. Just click the base point. Which is the base point? Which will be the base point of my road. Okay, I will simply press this one, and we have two options. One is copy and one is reference. Or we can rotate like this, but it will not come on the proper way, right? If you rotate like this, if you rotate your mouse like this, it will not come on the proper way. For that, we have a reference option. For reference option, we will simply type, or we will click this one, or we will simply type R and enter. Now it's asking specify the reference angle. Okay, how will specify the reference angle? First of all, we have to select this object here, and we have to select the specify the reference angle 0. Specify second point. Okay, second point will be here, and third point where? Third point will be our X line. Okay, now we have completed our rotation. Now we can remove this line, X line. We can remove this X line. For removing X line, I will use the erase command. Okay, now we have completed our rotation. Okay, now we will use new tool which is called fillet. For example, what is meaning by fillet? Fillet means fillet have few options. For example, I'll make one more polyline. I will type PL. PL is equal to polyline. Okay. Now I will make one polyline to vertically up to 10 meters. Okay. Now we need a arc here. For example, we need a arc here. How we will make arc here? We can go to arc command and we can make a arc, right? Continue arc. We can make a continue arc, right? Okay. easily we can make an arc here. In fillet command, we can we can choose this fillet command here, or we simply type fill. Fill means FIL only, not double L, FIL. If you type FIL, the fillet will come, fillet, right? From here, we have some few options, which is undo, polyline, radius, trim, multiple. We will choose radius option. For that, we will type R, hit enter. How much radius we need here? For example, we'll mention 0.2. We'll mention 0.2 and enter. Now, from now we have in the command. Now we are asking select the first object. Okay, I will select the first object, this one. Then asking select second object to shift, select to apply corner. Okay. Now we already give the radius to the fillet. Now we'll select the object. Now you can see I will select this object. Now we have arc here, but this arc is smaller. Anyhow, this is okay. We have an idea now how to make arc here easily. Without going to arc command, we can make arc using fillet tool. Okay. If you want to check this arc is into 0.02 radius or not, we can go to the annotation tab. We'll go to annotation tab and angular. Again, go to the radius and we'll go there and we can check it. See, 0.02 radius is there. Okay. Now we have completed our fillet tool. We will see how to make mirror. What is called mirror? Mirroring means we are mirroring an object. For example, I can mirror this object to other side, this side. How I will mirror it? Okay, for example, I will make polyline on top of this line. Then I will offset for a 4 meter. I'll offset for 4 meter. Now what we will do, we will mirror this object to the other side. Okay, for that we have to select the object, not the reference object. Now we have two options. One is we can use our mirror from our menu, our ribbon menu, or we can use MI. MI is equal to mirror. Okay. For mirroring, we have to type MI and press enter. From there, now we have to mirror to this side. For that, what we can do, we can take this reference point and we can put it up. See, if I click here and if I go to up, my object will be come to other side. Here is asking the original one you want to erase or no, which is this one. You want to erase it? No, we don't want to erase it. Just click no. Now we have mirrored our object. Now we will remove this line. This is how we are mirroring in AutoCAD. For today, our class is finished. We will see in our next classes